Welcome back to Ground Zero. We often talk about filmmakers as products of their time, but few careers demonstrate that connection quite like that of Michael Curtiz. He wasn't simply making movies, he was forging a cinematic language born from the wreckage of an empire and the promise of a new world. Curtiz arrived in America having already lived through the collapse of the Austro-Hungarian realm, the brutality of the Great War, and the brief, intense period of communist rule in Hungary. This experience infused his work with a unique sensibility, a blend of European grandeur and American grit. Consider that he was working through the excesses of the 1920s, the hardships of the Great Depression, and the rising global tensions that would eventually erupt into another world war. We have compiled a list of 30 films, each a fascinating window into not just the changing landscape of storytelling, but the anxieties and dreams of a generation facing unprecedented upheaval. His films don't just reflect that era, they feel like it dynamic, bold, and often unflinchingly honest. We have spent considerable time dissecting his impressive filmography, searching for the threads that bind it together, and determining those works that stand the test of time. Let us get to our rankings. Coming in at number 30, we have The Cabin in the Cotton.
That's good, because you need to get your cotton out. The bad fall weather will be coming soon. How are you, Lily?
All right, sir.
There's your boy Marvin.
He ain't picking today, sir.
No, I see he's not.
Yes, sir.
Where is he?
Well, Marvin started to school, Mr. Norwood.
This story explores a community grappling with hardship. As a young man, Marvin Blake, played by Richard Barthelmes, navigates a world caught between economic classes.
Howdy, Betty. What can I do for you?
5 pounds of sugar, please. Mr. Storekeeper.
There you are.
Sorry you didn't like the party last night.
Oh, I liked it all right.
We had a lot of fun after you left.
Did you?
While striving for fairness, the production notably avoided taking sides in the disputes between landowners and those who work the land, presenting a complicated picture of wrongdoing on both sides.
Oh, you see, it's the other side. Uncle Joe Wright and all the others gave me until sundown tonight to deliver the books to them.
I see. Well, what are you going to do?
Well, that's what I wanted to see you about. Last night, Mr. Norwood told me he wanted me to give him the books today. I never saw such a mess. I tried to forget it, but I can't. Something's got to be done, Mr. Carter. That's what I wanted to see you for.
Observers have noted a curious contrast in Barthelmes' appearance, with early scenes featuring heavy makeup alongside performers aiming for a more natural look, creating a uniquely striking visual dynamic.
He wouldn't be proud of you, neither. Not with all your learning and your sense. And you're walking high and mighty with Norwood and the planters. And I ain't proud of you. But we love you just the same. We know how hard it's been on you. How you're pulled both ways. But son, there ain't but one way that's right. And that's ours. All you got to do to know it is to remember your daddy.
Coming up next is The Egyptian.
This is the story of a man who dwelt in the ancient land of the Nile 33 centuries ago.
We explore a visually striking work from a master of cinema, a director whose keen eye shaped countless classics.
You really dared.
You're the pharaoh that Egypt wants. But that isn't why I spared you. Don't thank me for your life.
The narrative follows Sinuhe, an orphan rising to become a skilled physician amidst the shifting power dynamics of 18th dynasty Egypt, where a new pharaoh attempts to reshape the religious landscape with a focus on the sun god Aten.
Sinuhe, come here. This is what you must do. Pretend to fall in with their plans. Kill my brother, and kill Horemheb too.
2 murders.
Come to my chamber tonight, and I'll gladly open the doors with my own hands, willingly share the throne with you as pharaoh.
Edmund Purdom anchors the story, while Victor Mature portrays his close friend navigating this turbulent era, with John Simmons embodying a captivating figure whose presence alters Sinuhe's path, pulling him into a world of both allure and potential danger.
The finest artist in Thebes made this, his exact likeness. Look at the nose, the cheekbones, the forehead, the line of the jaw. You wanted further proof. Look.
Coming up next is Noah's Ark. We find a truly remarkable spectacle weaving together ancient narrative and the echoes of wartime experiences. A film that asks us to consider parallel journeys through history.
Or separated from you. That's what's worrying me.
Oh, no. Don't you worry, honey. Why, you speak perfect English. Anyone would take you for an American girl. If necessary, why not take a good old American name?
George O'Brien carries much of the emotional weight, portraying a character caught between two worlds, while Dolores Costello brings a luminous quality to her dual role.
I still carry the souvenir of our last meeting. Souvenir that your young American friend so graciously gave me. You kept me waiting a long time.
Michael Curtiz masterfully blends grand scale with intimate moments, constructing a movie where the flood isn't merely destruction, but a transformative event resonating across generations, offering a rich tapestry for both devoted fans and those new to the story. Coming up next is The Hangman.
See you in hell, Hangman!
Come on, let's go. Hi, Marshal.
Mike, never thought you'd capture Zimmerman alive.
That's the way you wanted him, wasn't it?
Yes, I want the man who killed Deputy Davis to pay for it at the end of a rope. I'd hang him myself. So would you.
I don't do rope tricks.
We find ourselves drawn into a compelling narrative with Mackenzie Bavard, expertly portrayed by Robert Taylor, a man known more for delivering justice than administering it, relentlessly pursuing those marked for the gallows.
It's you I'm thinking of. I don't want the reward money. Oh, I'm telling you the truth now.
It won't work, Celia. You've double-crossed me long enough. I don't need you anymore. Go to bed.
And you go to hell.
The film cleverly complicates the pursuit of Johnny Butterfield, a former cavalryman hiding in plain sight, with a reward offered to Sella Jennison, a laundress navigating difficult circumstances, alongside emerging television stars like Tina Louise and Fess Parker, all brought to life with the keen eye of a visual storyteller.
Buck, I like you. You don't know how much I like you. But I'm going to California. I don't know what's happening to me.
Coming up next is Jimmy the Gent.
Oh, you honest, Jimmy. I hope I never live to see me mother alive.
You know those guys have been out there since 8 o'clock this morning?
Didn't you talk to them?
Talk to them? Who, me? Without introduction? Is that the way a gentleman conducts office?
I'm sorry.
We find ourselves captivated by a nimble story of inheritance and deception. A fast-paced picture brought to life with the distinct visual flair Michael Curtiz consistently delivered.
Your tea, Miss Finch.
Thank you.
All right, Miss Huffer. Mr. Corrigan will be so happy.
Hey, don't be so stingy with them lumps.
Hello.
Okay.
Hey, Speedy, don't forget your old Aunt Emma.
Yeah. Pardon? To whom?
James Cagney embodies the unpolished Jimmy Corrigan, a character who unexpectedly shares the screen with Bette Davis in their first of only 2 pairings.
Repeat after me. With this ring I thee wed.
With this ring I thee wed.
I pronounce you man and wife. Congratulations. Congratulations. Congratulations.
Thanks, Judge. Thanks very much. You did a swell job.
The actors, despite considering it a minor studio project, created a dynamic that resonated with audiences, earning a positive reception from critics like Mordaunt Hall, who praised both performers' delivery of sharp, lively dialogue.
And what is it now?
Oh, just an old woman.
You don't say.
Hung out in Babcock's beanery. Kept herself alive eating what people left.
You don't say.
Yeah, some bum decided to kick himself off, put cyanide in his cheese sandwich.
You don't say.
Yeah, and he kicked off.
He did?
Yeah, he ate half of it and threw the other half away.
Even a spontaneous, unauthorized haircut by Cagney became a memorable production detail, momentarily startling both the director and studio executives, yet ultimately adding to the film's compelling story.
Oh, please don't go. Wait a minute. Please say yes, please. We could spend a quiet weekend together.
Coming up next is The Walking Dead.
Stephen Martin, this court finds you guilty.
We delve into a chilling narrative where the lines between justice and manipulation blur. a story that distinguishes itself from later works sharing the title, eschewing simple thrills for a complex web of organized crime and courtroom intrigue.
It's all the work of a group of racketeers who have everything in the city under their control. And Nolan is the brains of that group.
No.
I'm convinced they framed Elman for the killing of Judge Shaw. And I believe you threw a monkey wrench into their machinery when you brought him back to life.
Well, I haven't the slightest doubt that even though before death Elman knew nothing of the murder, he knows something now.
If he does, he knows things of great importance to me.
Boris Karloff delivers a haunting performance as John Elman, meticulously framed for a murder orchestrated by the cunning Ricardo Cortez, while Edmund Gwen's character unknowingly holds the key to a resurrection born from scientific ambition. A truly unforgettable experience crafted with the visual flair we've come to expect from Michael Curtiz.
How I knew I had been framed.
But how did you find out? You knew nothing before your execution. How do you know now?
It's hard to explain.
Try, John, try. That's why I brought you back from death.
Coming up next is Trouble Along the Way.
Finally, they sent me back as Father Rector.
We find a compelling narrative crafted with the signature visual style of Michael Curtiz, centered around a struggling college and a coach attempting to rebuild both a team and his family life.
But today, the first game, how could you let him do a thing like that? I'm not going to go. Could have spared one of my school days.
A lot of things more important in your life than football.
John Wayne embodies Steve Williams, a man battling for custody of his daughter, while navigating the complexities of a fraught relationship with his former wife. All as a social worker, Alice Singleton assesses his character.
It is my opinion that the father has had a degrading influence upon the child, and that the only course left to the court is to deliver her to the custody of her mother. Your Honor, in view of this report, and in view of the circumstances under which the defendant appears here today, Mrs. McCormick would like to save the court's time by dispensing with further argument and moving for an immediate decision. I agree.
The film cleverly unveils how St. Anthony's College schedules games against prominent universities in a desperate bid to stay afloat, showcasing a humorous struggle against adversity.
And only $4.80 each.
Well, you said the college had to pay its way. I hope you didn't expect professional courtesy.
I understand the crowds continue only as long as the team is winning.
Well, our boys all went to Mass this morning.
So did Santa Carla.
Yes, but ours outweigh them. I see you still have that handsome cane.
Presented by his former students at Santa Carla, Father.
Oh, I hope they all passed.
Coming up next is Virginia City.
Hain, Virginia City, Nevada. What is your business in Richmond, Miss Hain?
To visit the commanding officer at Libby Prison.
You got folks in there?
I'm a Southerner. The commandant's my friend.
Sorry, ma'am. All right, gentlemen, thank you very much.
We find ourselves caught within a thrilling chase as Union officer Carrie Bradford, having bravely escaped Libby Prison, races toward a Nevada mining town with a mission that could alter the course of conflict.
Go on.
Boys.
Come on. You two men go with him. Dr. Cameron.
Yes, what is it?
How much gunpowder we got?
Kegs of it.
Get out 2 kegs and a length of fuse.
What are you trying to do?
We're moving the gold.
What for? What are you going to do with it?
I haven't time for explanations now.
So you're taking the gold and running out on us. I'm afraid I misjudged you, Bradford.
Did you?
This isn't simply about intercepting $5 million in gold intended for the Confederacy, but a strategic play complicated by Julia Hain, a captivating performer with hidden allegiances and the dangerous presence of a bandit named John Morrell, all unfolding under the keen eye of Michael Curtiz.
Do you think I followed you hundreds of miles to believe this lie? What have you done with it? Who are you holding it for? Just a minute, Bradford.
Yes, sir?
You're under arrest.
Coming up next is the Kennel murder case.
This is number 292, Captain McCavish, shown by the owner, the well-known fancier, Mr. Philo Vance, whose kennel comprises some of the finest campaigners in America.
We find William Powell returning as the astute Philo Vance, a detective whose investigation begins following a defeat at the Long Island Kennel Club show. A loss that fuels suspicion and resentment amongst a cast of characters bound by complicated relationships.
Possibly you are.
Raymond, you've no right to interfere this way.
No right? Well, I'll take that right. You think you're both sailing at midnight? Well, it won't work. You're going all right, Sir Thomas, but you're going alone.
Really?
Yes, and you're going now, or else...
A shattered Chinese vase becomes a key element as Vance challenges the hasty conclusion of suicide, believing a controlling man like Archer Coe would never relinquish control without revealing a hidden motive. And Michael Curtiz masterfully builds suspense with each carefully framed shot.
I don't know. Are you sure you checked up on all the alibis?
Every one of them.
And you've gone over the fingerprint situation with your boy?
Yes, sir.
Well, we've slipped up somewhere, Sergeant. But there must be something that we can get our teeth into.
Markham, I suggest that you dismiss this case.
What? Dismiss it?
Yes, turn all the suspects loose.
I can just see all the newspapers in this town screaming for a new district attorney.
Coming up next is Passage to Marseille. We find a story expertly shaped by the visual hand of Michael Curtiz. A narrative that begins with a journalist arriving at an RAF base to uncover the truth behind a celebrated French gunner, Jean Matraque.
Tell me, Captain, what happened to the other men? I know Matraque's here, but where are the others? Where's Captain Marlowe?
Oh, he's in command of a minesweeper manned by French seamen. They work in the Channel, often, I suppose, inside of their homeland.
And Garou?
Oh, you'll see him.
It is revealed Matraque wasn't always a soldier, but a newspaper publisher silenced by a framed charge. One of 5 escapees from Devil's Island united by a shared patriotism and an elderly exile's grand vision. For a free France, a past Captain Fressinet carefully unveils.
If only for the little old man who didn't get to come with us.
Yes, Grandpère's the real hero of our story.
I agree with you. That was a good oath you swore with the old man. I wouldn't want to be the one to break it.
It will not be broken.
Here at Ground Zero, we truly appreciate you joining us as we explore the incredible filmography of a masterful director. It is rewarding to share these cinematic treasures with a community that clearly understands and values classic storytelling. If you are enjoying this journey through some phenomenal films, please consider lending your support with a like, a subscription, and a share. It helps us reach more film enthusiasts. And now, let us get back to our list. Coming up next is Mystery of the Wax Museum.
Splendid. Joan of Arc. Beautiful. It's a pity to race through such an exhibition. And here is Voltaire. One might almost expect him to speak. I wonder what he'd say after all these years. Oh, you would be astonished. He is more difficult now to those in authority than he...
We find a thrilling pre-code horror that dared to push boundaries, a testament to a time before studio self-regulation tightly controlled on-screen content.
You'll find the body of Joan Gale in this box.
Get that hatchet and open this thing up.
Yes.
Come on, Florence, I don't want to see.
Wait a minute. You stay right where you are.
Oh, what wouldn't I give for a slug of gin?
The film presents a London artist, Ivan Igor, portrayed with chilling dedication by Lionel Atwill, who cherishes his wax creations, particularly a statue of Marie Antoinette brought to life by Fay Ray.
Florence, I don't want to leave her.
Hey! What do you think you're doing? Put that stuff back there.
Not on your life. This is my percentage. You guys are going to get yours. Anyhow, I found this dump.
Yeah, go slip in the air.
What a twist.
This dedication is tragically contrasted by a devastating fire, orchestrated for insurance fraud, a sequence visually reminiscent of later works, and captured with striking early Technicolor, elevating the film beyond simple genre thrills.
That was his name. Why, that's my bootlegger's name. Was he a heavy-set fellow with a broken nose? Yes, that was the man. I hope he delivered the stuff I paid him for this afternoon. I told you it was a bootlegger you saw at my place.
Take this fellow in.
I've done nothing. Why, I even refused to deliver some stuff for him.
Never mind that. Come on, let's get on.
What are you trying to do? Give us the run around here?
Coming up next is the Comancheros.
Well, I sent you to do an errand, I'm along.
He's registered as Paul Regret, cabin number 39. He has no luggage. You could have met this handsome jackanapes without sending me to snoop out his name. I think you just want to humiliate me.
We find ourselves drawn into a compelling tale of shifting alliances and frontier justice, as veteran Texas Ranger Jake Cutter pursues the charismatic gambler Paul Regret across a volatile landscape.
You've got a lot of Cupid in you. But I must admit, Cupid picked a strange place to hide.
Monsieur, you may not live long enough to hang.
Their paths collide amidst escalating tensions, forcing an unlikely partnership while a captivating woman named Peeler and her associate investigate regrets past.
Now, Papa, in a very short time, a company of rangers is going to come boiling in here. And you hurry your end if you don't behave.
Mr. McBain, you're introducing a discordant note here.
This story, brought to life with a keen visual style, showcases a director known for bringing complex characters to the screen, crafting a narrative where duty and morality become beautifully blurred.
What if you prefer to placate that bloodthirsty mongrel of yours? Then kill them.
I tell you, she has a personal interest in this man. That is why she urges us to deal with him.
Amelong, you're a fool. I've raised her never to let personal emotion interfere with a judgment, which is what you're doing at this moment. Your jealousy is apparent, and it's warping your judgment.
Coming up next is The Proud Rebel.
Scott settled it. That's how come it got the name. There's 2 miles over that rise there. Pretty big town now.
Big enough to have a good doctor?
I hope to tell you. Man or animal, Doc Davis is the best. Got his office right across the street from the barber shop. Can't miss it.
Thank you, sir.
We find a story reaching far and wide as a former Confederate soldier, John Chandler, travels with his son searching for a specialist who might restore the boy's voice, lost after witnessing a terrible tragedy.
Son, I don't know what's going to happen. Nobody does. Sometimes we have to do things that we don't want to do. Can I be a good boy?
A simple encounter quickly escalates into conflict, leading to an offer from Lynette Moore to work off a debt on her ranch and a fight to protect her land.
What kind of a deal is this you're trying to pull? You want the money now, but I don't get the dog now?
That's the deal. You just have to trust me.
All right. I'll be waiting.
Thank you.
Alan Ladd delivers a compelling performance, underscored by the masterful direction that favors character-driven storytelling, while Dean Jagger portrays a rancher caught in escalating disputes with Chandler.
David. David, wait. David.
Coming up next is Black Legion.
Well, next best thing in the world for a hangover.
Yeah? Well, what's the best?
Laying off of the booze entirely.
Hey, Grogan, what time did he roll in last night?
Oh, I wouldn't know that. I never check up on my boarders.
We see a powerfully unsettling portrait of homegrown extremism, a film that dared to draw startling parallels between rising global fascism and the intolerant sentiments within America itself. Crafted during a period when Warner Brothers actively combated such ideologies since the late 1920s.
No, I told you no.
Then why did you do it?
I don't know.
We know that your gun fired the bullets that killed him. Come on, Taylor, why did you do it?
I don't know.
Humphrey Bogart delivers a chilling performance, embodying a man drawn into a dangerous organization fueled by misplaced patriotism and fear, reflecting the studio's commitment to social responsibility, a message that feels sadly relevant even now.
And I tried to tell you them Black Legion guys don't fool.
Coming up next is the charge of the Light Brigade.
What's the matter, Pearson?
One of the lead horses at the supply cart's broken a leg, sir.
Oh, well, you know what to do. Carry on.
We explore a story set against the backdrop of imperial ambitions, where Major Jeffrey Vickers, portrayed by Errol Flynn, finds himself entangled in a web of personal and political betrayals as the British and Russian empires compete for dominance.
Men of the 27th, Surat Khan is on the field with the opposing Russian forces. The same Surat Khan who massacred the women and children of Chakotay. Our chance has come. Show no mercy. Let no power on earth stop you. Prove to the world that no man can kill women and children and live to boast of it. Men of the 27th.
The narrative unfolds with shifting alliances, underscored by a harrowing siege and a bond forged with Raja Surat Khan, ultimately leading to a famed confrontation at Balaclava Heights, a testament to duty and sacrifice.
We'll deliver it personally to Sir Charles Masefield, you understand? I believe you're trying to keep me out of this deliberately because of Elsa. No, Who else has got nothing to do with this? You're not in the diplomatic service now, you know. You're with your regiment at the front. You'll obey my orders immediately. If I refuse...
Michael Curtiz masterfully constructs a visually compelling experience, bringing a potent energy to the screen, ensuring every moment resonates with both grandeur and intimacy.
What madness.
Coming up next is King Creole. Find a raw energy in this film, a unique snapshot of a performer at the peak of his power, delivering musical numbers that stand alongside the very best of his extensive catalog. Location in New Orleans, the opening sequence with Crawfish immediately immerses us in a vibrant world, with Elvis trading verses with local street vendors, transforming a simple word into a playful, extended rhythm.
Call the chatter, send the kid in. Hi, Danny. I hear you smash over that joint. Good news travels fast. Sit down, sit down. Care for a drink?
No, thanks. Was anything special, Mr. Fields?
No, nothing special. Just a friendly little get-together, that's all. I'm interested in any new attraction on the street. It's good for all of us. One tie, all tie. And then again, you never know.
While the drama may not quite reach the heights of contemporaries, the film presents Elvis at his most charismatic and playfully funny, a magnetic presence that defines the experience. Coming up next is Romance on the High Seas.
Manana, that fractures me. Hey, what has South America got besides romantic ruins?
Let's see. It says here there are approximately 4 men to every woman.
That's enough. Doesn't hurt a girl to be outnumbered now and then.
Pardon me, Mrs.
We find a story swirling with suspicion and playful deception, as a wife's anxieties about her husband's fidelity lead to an elaborate ruse involving a transatlantic voyage to Rio de Janeiro.
Please don't say no to my plea, 'cause if you do...
What begins as a scheme to uncover potential infidelity quickly evolves when a talented singer steps in to portray the wife, unaware a private investigator, captivated by her performance, is watching every move, adding layers of comedic confusion to the ocean liner's journey.
How do you do?
Oh, how do you do, sir?
Can you tell me where I can find Mr. Peter Virgil?
Mr. Peter Virgil?
Yes.
I believe you'll find him in the casino room.
Thank you.
I stay here in the register, you know. Where's the house telephone?
You may use this phone right here.
Mrs. Michael Kent, please.
Mrs. Michael Kent.
Thank you. What's the number?
34.
Coming up next is Dodge City.
Besides, we have a little appointment to keep, you know. Come on.
Comataya, yippee, 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 comataya, yippee, yippee.
We examine a picture that arrived during a pivotal moment, 1939, a year that fundamentally reshaped the Western, rescuing it from low-budget productions and launching a golden age.
Abby doesn't want to go pioneering anymore. We're planning on coming back here from New York and settling down.
This Warner Brothers production, the 6th collaboration between Errol Flynn and Michael Curtiz, established many narrative conventions still felt today, even preceding the lauded Stagecoach.
Fred,
Yes, ma'am.
would you set this in my coffee, please?
I will, ma'am.
Oh, Joe,
Good morning.
did you want something?
Yes, I'd like to have my curiosity satisfied. What are you doing here?
Flynn embodies Wade Hatton, a man tasked with bringing order to a lawless frontier, while the visual approach further cements Curtiz' signature style, a dynamic energy that defines the film.
Unlock those handcuffs! Come on, hurry up! Bolt that door!
Coming up next is Life with Father.
Annie, is the table set for breakfast? Yes, ma'am.
We explore a New York City household where businessman Clarence Day attempts to impose order, a task complicated by a quick temper and a revolving door of house staff.
You have to come home right away.
What's the meaning of this? Who sent you down here? Your mother?
No, sir, Mother's...
Irene Dunn beautifully portrays Vinny, skillfully navigating the family's spirited energy, while William Powell embodies Clarence, a man striving for respect amidst the delightful chaos of raising 4 red-haired sons.
Vinny, I want to be reasonable, but can't you understand? I'm doing all this for your own good.
Michael Curtiz crafts a visually engaging portrait of familial dynamics, allowing the endearing performances to truly resonate with audiences, making for a compelling watch.
Start here.
How many parts are there in a sacrament?
2. The outward visible sign and the inward spiritual grace.
What is the outward visible sign or form in baptism?
Water, where
Coming up next is We're No Angels.
You make him nervous, Jules.
I make him nervous.
Well, anyhow, he's got to eat.
I'm hungry too, you know.
Go steal something.
We find ourselves drawn into a wonderfully quirky story, where 3 escapees from Devil's Island unexpectedly find themselves within the walls of a struggling mercantile store.
We can't do it.
Huh? You worried about Adolf? It won't hurt him a bit.
I'm worried about the family. What would it look like? Cousin Andre turns up in the morning a corpse.
Well, who cares what the neighbors say?
Yeah.
I'm thinking of the girl and her mother. Cousin Andre's found dead in bed, a terrible shade of green.
Humphrey Bogart, Aldo Ray, and Peter Ustinov expertly portray these men of larceny and deceit, initially planning a robbery but becoming strangely attached to the family who runs the shop. Especially as a looming inspection by the utterly unlikable Basil Rathbone threatens everything.
Droopy look of yours is very effective. It'll look wonderful at the graveside.
What are you doing with my uncle's briefcase?
We thought you might like to look through his papers.
We thought there might be a will in here or something.
It's a festive tale of schemes and shenanigans, showcasing a delightful irony as the convicts attempt to save the business and Christmas itself, offering a lighthearted cinematic experience for viewers.
I don't trust him.
You can take my word for it. He's dead, all right.
We must find a doctor. The death certificate must be signed. We'll go to the Board of Health.
Coming up next is The Sea Wolf.
I wouldn't sail on a ship like the Ghost if she were the only sailing vessel left on the Pacific Ocean.
We find a remarkable film, a powerfully rendered adaptation of Jack London's story, brought to life with a richly Baroque visual style, under the careful guidance of a director known for demanding excellence.
What?
I said we'd be married. We'll start from scratch, both of us. There's a spot someplace for us in the world, and we'll find it.
Edward G. Robinson delivers a truly combustible performance as Larson, a character who embodies a disturbing parallel to emerging authoritarian figures, making this more than just a tale of terror at sea, but a passionate statement against rising ideologies, skillfully woven into a prestige Hollywood production.
Every word of it. I have no intentions of hunting any seals. I leave that to my brother. Sure, my brother has cannon on board. Sure, he's got him primed to sink the Ghost. Sure, there's a chance of all of you going down with the ship. But also, there's just as good a chance that you won't. And that means we'll get a cargo of sealskins, the likes of which you've never seen before. You see, that's the joke. We steal them from the same people who buy them.
Coming up next is The Breaking Point.
Then you come ashore, and it starts. And in no time at all, you're up to your ears in trouble. And you don't know where it began. I need some gas, 200 gallons.
I can't carry you, Harry. I got strict orders.
We explore a captivating reimagining of a familiar story, a second cinematic journey based on a work from a celebrated author, and one that arguably stays truer to the source material than its predecessor.
I won't be here when you get back. I've had enough, more than enough. I've done everything I could to keep us together. But you don't want it like that. You act like you're all alone. You've been like that ever since you came back from Mexico. What's this you're doing now? Same thing all over again. Go on, then. This time I won't be here when you get back.
John Garfield embodies Harry Morgan, a boat captain facing financial hardship, while Patricia Neal delivers a mesmerizing performance, radiating a captivating allure as a woman who seems prepared for this role her entire career.
Yeah. The house too, everything. We'll go someplace. Start all over. There'll be no more of that.
Amidst smuggling and mounting pressures from his wife and legal troubles, Harry fiercely defends his livelihood, echoing sentiments from a different era of hardship and resilience.
What are you doing?
telling the story of your life, you could have died or been buried waiting for you.
Not a bad idea.
That's the way to talk. Don't mouth me that way. Keep your mouth off me.
What are you so shaky about? What's the score with your friends?
They made up their minds. They want the boat tomorrow afternoon, 3:30 exactly.
What's it gonna be?
You said you didn't want to know.
That was before, in front of them.
Coming up next is the Sea Hawk.
Oh, Maria, you might hit it once where I can reach it.
You said you needed the exercise, Martha.
Well, I've had it. Enough for the whole voyage.
Ready, Martha?
Yes.
We explore a swashbuckling adventure initially conceived as a direct follow-up to the phenomenal success of Captain Blood, starring Errol Flynn, and again brought to life with the distinctive visual style of Michael Curtiz. Though the story eventually diverged from its source material, embracing a new narrative inspired by Sir Francis Drake. The film secured Flynn's place as an action icon, alongside Brenda Marshall and Claude Rains, crafting a thrilling tale of privateering and loyalty for a queen.
Proof of their plans to send an armada against England.
Coming up next is Yankee Doodle, Dandy.
Why, your coat's wet. Didn't you come in the car?
No, I walked up from the station. Washington's a great town to walk in. Always got a kick out of it, rain or shine.
Yes, indeed. Won't you come with me?
We explore a vibrant portrait of a life dedicated to entertainment. A film that arrived with an extraordinary premiere and a substantial investment, truly mirroring the theatrical flourish of George M. Cohan's own career.
May I have your autograph, Mr. Cohan?
To what do you attribute your continued success, Mr. Cohan?
Oh, I'm an ordinary guy who knows what ordinary guys like to see.
James Cagney delivers an unbelievably energetic performance, faithfully embodying the famed performer, even as the script from Robert Buckner and Edmund Joseph playfully reshapes some biographical details, crafting a warmly affectionate and spirited cinematic experience. This picture, crafted with vigor and honesty, reveals a dedication to showmanship that continues to resonate.
We'll be over, we're coming over, and we won't come back till it's over there.
Coming up next is White Christmas.
Tonight's Christmas Eve. These men are moving up tonight, General Waverly. They should be lined up for full inspection.
You're absolutely right. There's no Christmas in the Army, Captain.
Yes, sir.
There's always a slip-up or two during a change in command. The men get a little loose. I know I'm leaving them in good hands.
We explore a film born from the immense success of a single song, White Christmas, initially featured in Holiday Inn, and inextricably linked with Bing Crosby's persona, a concept considered as early as 6 years prior to production.
Long game if you are.
Hey, Betty, how about some exercise? Come on.
While lavishly presented in Technicolor and VistaVision, with a team including Danny Kaye, Rosemary Clooney, and Vera Ellen, the film's narrative, crafted by Krasna, Panama, and Frank, presented a minor story despite the talented performers and a new collection of music from Irving Berlin.
Well, I'd like to know what it was.
I don't like your whole inference.
I got no squawks, no beefs. The kid played a percentage, it worked, and we're here. Let's not make a whole big mishmash out of it, huh?
Hey, they're getting along just fine.
And so quickly, too.
Isn't that nice?
All I'm saying is, when you've been around showbiz...
The visual flair employed showcases a certain expertise, reminiscent of the director's penchant for spectacle and expansive staging, skillfully integrating song and dance numbers to enhance the experience.
Like Eddie told you, that song is for the 151st Division. The officers and the men under the command of Major General Tom Waverly. I hope a lot of you guys were listening because I have something I want you to do for me.
Yes.
Don't you want to sit down?
No, sir. If you'll just walk me around the barn a few times, I think it'll be fine, sir.
Coming up next is Captain Blood.
By Jeremy Pitt, isn't it? Your friend, Lord Gildoy, wounded at Andrew Bain's farm by the river.
Rash fool.
He sent me for you. There's no time to lose.
Why, to be sure. I'll lose now. Nor my head either. Come in and regain yours while I get my things.
I'll wait here.
As you please. Come, Mrs. Barlow, help me dress.
We find a spirited adventure, a film that truly embodies the effortless joy of a golden era, crafted with remarkable production values and a considerable budget.
Well, be dead, methinks the greatest captain on the coast,
has just made the greatest mistake the most ordinary common fool could make.
Michael Curtiz, a prolific storyteller, delivers classical escapism, injecting realism and energy into a genre historically defined by flamboyant swordplay and small shields, the buckler.
I often wondered why I bothered to save all these things. Tonight I know it's because one day you'd be here in this cabin to wear them.
I'll never wear them, never. Those nor any other plunder gotten by a thief and pirate.
This picture proved pivotal, launching Errol Flynn and Olivia de Havilland into stardom, establishing a benchmark for swashbuckling films that remains influential, and showcasing a director who could uniquely infuse studio assignments with his own distinct style.
I was myself once, too, in loyalty. Of what should we be thinking?
Of the chance to fight for your king.
To fight for my king?
Yes, he was loyal enough to send me to seek you out, to offer you pardon for your past crimes, freedom from your slavery, and more than that, a commission in his own navy for you and your men.
Do you hear that, Chester?
Coming up next is Angels with Dirty Faces.
Say, maybe this winter we can hop one of these freights down Florida. They say you can go swimming there even in January. Sure, we can even hop one to California if we wanted to. Look here, Rubeline Coal Company, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. It's too bad it ain't winter.
We find a remarkable feat in this picture, a film that simultaneously embraces and critiques the very genre it inhabits, a gangster movie cautioning against enjoying gangster movies.
I don't want to die, oh, please. I don't want to die, oh, please. Oh, don't make me burn now. Oh, please, let go of me. Please, don't kill me. Oh, don't kill me, please.
The narrative follows childhood friends navigating divergent paths, with James Cagney delivering a truly exceptional performance.
Hey, he's been worrying about my courage.
I know that. This is a different kind of courage, Rocky. The kind that's, well, that's born in heaven. Well, not the courage of heroics or bravado. The kind that you and I and God know about.
Still don't know what you mean.
What elevates the film is the transparent yet masterful approach of its visual storytelling, a style that allows a flawlessly cast ensemble, including Pat O'Brien and a scene-stealing Humphrey Bogart, to seamlessly embody their roles.
Soapy and those kids, give them a break, will you? Don't offer them any more money. Don't encourage them to admire you. All right, I'll do that.
It's a picture that finds its strength in simplicity, a hallmark of a director whose skill often goes unacknowledged, despite a stunning filmography.
It's true, boys. Every word of it. He died like they said.
Coming in at number 3, we have Mildred Pierce.
What are you doing around this pigeon perch, Slummy?
What?
You sick or something?
No, I don't think so.
We find a compelling story skillfully reshaped from James M. Cain's original novel, a narrative presented not chronologically, but as a fragmented recollection of events surrounding a shocking act.
Everything I touched turned into money, and I needed it. I needed it for Vito.
Joan Crawford delivers a powerhouse performance, a role that not only revitalized her career after a contract shift, but also earned her an Academy Award.
You promised not to tell. You promised. You said you'd help me.
Peter, don't say anything.
Too late, Mrs. Berrigan. That's all we needed. You left the party at approximately 11:15 with Berrigan. Your mother left her office at 11:45. You were already at the beach house when she got there shortly after midnight.
The film masterfully blends the suspense of noir with the emotional weight of melodrama, a hybrid approach expertly handled by a visual stylist who understood how to manipulate audience perception, deliberately withholding clarity and inviting us to question everything we see as Mildred navigates ambition and familial strife, all while building a successful business.
Since I came home, and even before, he never loved you. It's always been me. I've got what I wanted. Monty's going to divorce you and marry me.
Coming in at number 2, we have the adventures of Robin Hood.
You may disapprove when he returns, Your Highness.
If he returns, and I'll see to it that he doesn't. We must drink to this moment, Sir Guy. The golden days are ahead. I'll assign tax districts to you tomorrow.
Warner Brothers made a bold choice selecting this story as the first major film to fully utilize 3-strip Technicolor, bathing the screen in remarkably vivid hues and establishing a new benchmark for visual spectacle.
If I could add anything to the charges against you, I would most gladly do so. It is the sentence of this tribunal that on the morrow at high noon you be taken to the town square of Nottingham and there hanged by the neck until you are dead.
Errol Flynn embodies the spirit of the outlaw with an energy that fuels thrilling action sequences, even incorporating a rather unusual weapon in a memorable brawl. Claude Rains delivers a delightfully scheming Prince John, all while a soaring score by Eric Wolfgang Korngold amplifies the film's inherent merriment, crafting an experience that still captivates with its vitality.
What about you, Robin?
My sword is yours, sire, now and always.
Is there nothing England's king can grant the outlaw who showed him his duty to his country?
Yes, Your Majesty. A pardon for the men of Sherwood.
Granted with all my heart.
Before we get to our number one pick, we have a few films that just missed the cut, but are more than worthy of an honorable mention. Our first notable mention is Dr. X. This pre-code thriller plunges us into New York City, gripped by terror, as a series of gruesome murders occur under the full moon, baffling both the police and the public. A determined reporter, Lee Taylor, relentlessly pursues the story, believing the key to unlocking the identity of the Moon Killer resides within the walls of a prestigious medical academy and the work of Dr. Jerry Xavier.
How about me, a hopeless paralytic? Silence, please, Professor. Wells, will you take your place outside in the recording cabinet?
Yes, Doctor.
I'm going to leave you for a moment now while I check the variability of your blood reactions. I suggest that you remain silent during my absence.
The investigation quickly unveils a disturbing network of doctors, each harboring unsettling obsessions and research into the darker aspects of the human body, including cannibalism and the influence of lunar cycles.
Well, how would you proceed? By immediately studying the pathological reactions of every man placed under suspicion. Then, trap the guilty one by a brain examination.
May I examine the records of your students and faculty?
Why, assuredly, assuredly. You can come to my office now if you wish, but I beg of you, no publicity, please.
Xavier himself is given a daunting task by law enforcement, forced to utilize his unique investigative methods to identify the monstrous perpetrator within his own ranks, all while a daughter's guarded emotions and a ticking clock threaten to derail the pursuit of justice.
Duke, you're walking!
Oh, I walked. You saw me? You saw me, I walked.
You walked? You faker! You killed him! Quiet, Hayes. Don't you recognize his hysteria reaction when you see it? Otto, help him.
Take it easy, Doctor. You'll need all your strength for your work tonight.
Our second honorable mention is Francis of Assisi.
This man was Francis Bernardone of Assisi.
We find a fascinating story of transformation within this production, following Francis Bernardone as he abandons a life of privilege and military ambition after a profound spiritual awakening.
Francis! Church of San Damiano needs stones.
Here. Take these.
Bradford Dillman portrays a sympathetic Francis, a departure for the actor often cast as a villain, as he dedicates himself to a life of poverty and devotion.
What a lavish feast, Bernardone.
Well, I spared no expense.
The film notably charts a compelling rivalry between Francis and Count Paulo, both vying for the attention of Claire, a young noblewoman who ultimately chooses a monastic life, powerfully played by Dolores Hart, an actress who herself would later embrace religious life.
And when the Lord increases the number of your flock, come back to me, and I will entrust you then with greater tasks.
Beyond the personal relationships, we see Francis establish a powerful reputation, even undertaking a remarkable journey to meet Sultan Al-Kamil, and the film culminates in a truly moving depiction of his passing, marked by a beautiful final gesture from the creatures he cherished.
God, take me to thyself soon. And with a loud voice he cried, Father, Father, why hast thou forsaken me? My My despair is not worthy to be seen in the light of thy great agony.
Our third honorable mention is Santa Fe Trail.
And that destruction must be made upon the issue of Negro slavery and on no other.
We find a fascinating moral complexity within this adventure, as the narrative unfolds just before the outbreak of conflict, centering on the pursuit of John Brown and the differing viewpoints surrounding abolition.
Gentlemen, I came here to Boston at great personal risk. There's a price on my head of $10,000, so my time is precious. You've given me much help and encouragement up to now. But all that we have done in Kansas and elsewhere will be wasted, unless you see it through to the glorious end.
While seemingly upholding a belief in the South's eventual self-correction regarding slavery, the film subtly showcases the growing divide between friends Jeb Stuart and George Custer, foreshadowing their future opposition during the coming war.
What? Pickett, Hood, Custer, Sheridan, Longstreet, and me, enemies? Now I know she's crazy.
Where'd you ever pick up this old figure, George?
I can tell better fortunes than that with tea leaves.
Well, we might as well get our money's worth. Ask her what we're going to fight about. Yeah, who's going to start it?
Wagonesh Wanji Migod was. Someone must say good to MV, it might be say Atamacha.
Perhaps most surprisingly, given the escalating international tensions of the time, this production functions as a notable counterpoint to the rising tide of pro-war films, delivered with the same energy and dynamism we've come to associate with Michael Curtiz.
Since childhood, I have been possessed of the fire of correcting this wrong. I tried peaceful agitation. As God is my witness, I tried. Peaceful means failed long ago. Now I shall force a decision by bringing both sides into armed conflict. Letters, words, talk. The time has ended for that. Strength and action I wanted now. Not a voice crying in the wilderness, but a David, armed with the power and the glory.
The captured individual's surprising decision to return to captivity adds another layer of ambiguity, prompting us to consider the perspectives often overlooked in historical narratives.
I, John Brown, am now quite certain that the crimes of this guilty land can never be purged away but with blood. I let them hang me.
We have journeyed through swashbuckling adventures, gripping noirs, and vibrant musicals, tracing a remarkable career born from the ashes of an empire and forged in the heart of Hollywood's golden age. From tales of daring heroism to intimate portraits of human struggle, we have witnessed a director masterfully navigate every genre, a true visionary who shaped cinema itself. The films we have explored represent a breadth of storytelling rarely matched, and a consistent dedication to craft that defines an era. And now, the moment we have all been waiting for. Number 1 is Casablanca.
Then by train or auto or foot across the rim of Africa to Casablanca in French Morocco. Here, the fortunate ones, through money or influence or luck, might obtain exit visas and scurry to Lisbon.
We find ourselves within a city brimming with those desperately seeking passage to safety, a haven caught between worlds and a nightclub owner, Rick Blaine embodying a carefully constructed neutrality.
I ran away from you once, I can't do it again. Oh, I don't know what's right any longer. You have to think for both of us. For all of us.
Humphrey Bogart portrays a man whose past resurfaces with the arrival of Ilsa Lund and her husband, a leader in the resistance, forcing a reckoning with long-held cynicism.
You knew how much I loved you. How much I still love you.
Michael Curtiz masterfully guides a story where personal longing collides with a rising tide of global conflict, subtly demonstrating that in times of crisis, choosing a side becomes inevitable and vital.
She came there for the letters of transit, isn't that true, Ilsa?
Yes.
She tried everything to get them and nothing worked. She did her best to convince me that she was still in love with me. That was all over long ago. For your sake, she pretended it wasn't, and I let her pretend. I understand. Here it is. Thanks. I appreciate it.
The welcome makes for a fight. This time I know our side will win.
So we have journeyed through a remarkable filmography today, showcasing 30 exceptional movies directed by the masterful Michael Curtiz. From sweeping adventures and vibrant musicals to gripping dramas and pioneering westerns, we truly witnessed a director who excelled across every genre. leaving an indelible mark on cinema. Now, we turn to you. What are your favorite films from this legendary filmmaker, and do you think we missed any essential titles? More importantly, what specific film list do you want us to delve into next? Let us know in the comments, and as always, please like and subscribe to Ground Zero for more explorations into the heart of filmmaking.